Get ready to match the stars. Della Reese, Richard Dawson, Arlene Francis, Bob Barker, Michael Learned, and Richard Thomas as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Boy, have we got celebrities for you. We are delighted to see all of you truly celebrated people. You know, you're following yourself. I follow you.
Now, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean?
Don't point.
Well, you do the prices right, don't you?
Do I?
Yes, you...
That's right, I do the prices right, and you do follow me on CBS. That's right.
I thought you'd never ask.
Now, it just so happens that I brought a refrigerator with me. Is there anyone who wants to give me a bid? No?
Come on down. All right, are all of you celebrated people ready to have a go at this?
Why not?
Okay, shall we have a go at it? Listen, does anybody ever call you John Boy?
Only on Thursdays, I hope.
What's that?
Only on Thursdays, I hope.
On Thursdays. Okay, well, that's the way we're going to keep it. Now, let's continue with Match Game 73 and meet our current champion, this charming young lady, Geeta Satyendra. She's won one game. She has $600 to her credit. And when time was up last time, you had won the audience part of the match game for $500, and that brought you up to $600. And you were ready to have a go at matching one of our celebrities head-to-head. Are you ready for that now?
Yes, I am.
You know it's going to be for $5,000?
I know.
Okay, we're going to start that right after this. All right, Geeta. You said you're all ready for the second half of the super match, are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, $5,000 involved here. Now, to collect that $5,000, you must match one of our celebrities and do that on a head-to-head basis. So let's turn around now and take a look at him, and you tell me which celebrity you want to match.
Bob Barker.
Well,
Bob Barker.
I'm with you, Geeta. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Okay. He's very determined to do it. I've got it right here. It's $5,000. You turn around and face me, because he's going to write his answer. I'll give it to you both at the same time. Write your answer this. French blank. French blank.
You want it in English or French?
You've got it there. He's finished. Just slick it in the slot there now. All right, Geeta, now it's time for us to call for your answer. How do you fill in the blank, French blank?
Well, I sure hope Bob said French kiss.
French kiss. A young girl like you? Okay. Well,
If he doesn't, I will, I'll tell you that.
Gene,
Now, what's
may
it?
I bring my answer to this child?
No. Just hold your seat there now, Bob, for $5,000. Show and tell your card.
My card says French dressing.
Oh, sorry,
But I can be
Geeta.
convinced.
Poor girl. French kiss. All right, well, it was a nice try. You still have your winnings of $600. I'm sorry you didn't collect that amount, but you're still the champion, and that means you're going to meet another challenger. So let's meet that person right now. Here comes Nelson Caseberg. Hi, Nelson. Okay, Nelson, that's Geeta Satyendra. How are you, sir? Sergeant
fine,
Nelson there. You've got, well, how many stripes you got there?
Not enough.
Not enough. You want to tell us a little more about yourself, Sergeant?
I'm a 13-year veteran of the Air Force. I'm now living in Van Nuys, California, and I'm married to a pretty girl named Peggy.
Okay, welcome to Match Game 73, and good luck to you, and good luck to you, Geeta. Here we go. Just a brief repetition of the rules here. Each of you will be answering questions trying to match our 6 celebrities. You'll have 2 rounds, and the one who's matched the most celebrities at the end of the second round will be the winner, gets $100, and then has a go at the super match where you can win over $5,000. Now, we'll go with round 1 here. The challenger makes the first selection, so Sergeant, would you make a choice here, please?
Gene, I'll try A.
A it is. All right, Sergeant, listen carefully. Everyone participates. Here we go. Mary was surprised to find the new apartment had no blank. You hear that, Sergeant? Mary was surprised to find the new apartment had no blank. All right, they've all finished. And now we'll call on Sergeant Nelson Caseberg for his response. Mary was surprised to find the new apartment had no
Furniture.
furniture. That's his answer. Let's go up here to Della Reese and see what she says. We're looking for the word furniture.
He's such a big, strong-looking person, I didn't want to defy him, so I wrote furniture.
Furniture. Very good, Sergeant. So you start out great with Della's help. What do you say, Richard Dawson?
Well, based on the old saying, everybody has to go sometime, I wrote bathroom.
All right, so there's no match there. Now, Arlene, Mary was surprised to find the new apartment had no...
I live underground. Windows.
No windows. All right, Sergeant Nelson Caseberg is still looking for the word furniture. What do you say, Bob?
Since I once lived in one that had none, I said closets.
No closets. Those were your poor days, eh?
They were indeed. Of course, I was thinking water closets, Richard.
All right. Michael, how did you respond to this?
Well,
the new apartment had no...
On the Waltons, I spend a lot of time there. I said kitchen.
No kitchen. Okay, we're looking for furniture. Richard, what do you say?
Mary is a very swinging lady, and she was very upset when she found out there was no electricity.
No electricity. Okay, so you scored once with that, Nelson, and now we'll go to Gita's end of this round, and here it is. Johnny always blanks when he's nervous. Johnny always blanks when he's nervous. Straightforward, honest reading. And are you ready? Arlene is ready? Yes, Arlene is ready. All right, Gita, what do you say to this?
Shakes.
Shakes. Johnny always shakes when he's nervous, is what she says. Della Reese, what do you say?
I say Gita read my card, as I said
very
shakes.
good. A little mental telepathy going on here, so there's one match for Gita. What do you say, sir?
I was going to put French kisses, but I thought that'd be silly. I put sweats.
Oh, all right, that's a common symptom. Arlene Francis.
Thank you.
I do what he does. Perspire.
Well, lady.
That's quite natural. She wouldn't say sweat, now would she?
No,
She's
sir.
only not. Right. Bob, John always blanks.
I've been doing it ever since she said French kiss. Shakes.
Okay. So you've scored twice, Gita. Now, Michael Learned.
I should have said glows, but I said sweats.
All right, you did indeed. Richard Thomas, we're looking for shakes.
I think he stutters.
He studies. Okay. So, at the end of round 1, Gita, our current champion, is ahead 2-1. And now let's go to round 2. And I point out to you, Sergeant Caseberg, that you must match one celebrity to stay in the game. Okay? Make a selection.
I'll try A again.
A. Last time around, you matched Della. This time you'll be trying to match everyone but Della. Here we go. There's always a blank in a Western movie. There's always a blank in a Western movie. Everybody on our studio audience has his own idea out there, and our celebrities are ready, so... Nelson, what do you say?
There's always a fight in a Western movie.
There's always a fight in a Western movie. Okay, that sounds like a reasonable answer to me. What do you say, Richard Dawson?
I said, show me a man who rides side saddle, and I'll show you a gay caballero. I wrote sheriff.
What did you write?
Sheriff. Sheriff is his word.
And he never replied.
There's always a blank in a Western movie, Arlene. We're looking for the word fight.
And his sheriff got my cowboy who was fighting at the time.
All right, no match there. Bob, have we got a
Gita,
fight?
I'm a lover, not a fighter. I said cowboy.
A cowboy. All right, we're getting close to the end here, Sergeant. Michael.
Well, the sheriff and the cowboy were fighting over the horse.
The horse. Okay. You must match Richard Thomas to stay in the game. Richard, we're looking for the word fight.
Horse.
Horse. So, Gita Satyendra is the winner. Congratulations, Gita. All right, Gita, you want to come down here, please? Sergeant, we thank you very much for being with us. We've got a gift for you backstage, together with our thanks for playing Match Game
Real
73.
pleasure.
Thank you, Sergeant. Okay. Here it is again. Are you happy to see it?
I sure am.
Okay.
I didn't expect after that other response.
Yeah. Well, all right. Now you're all collected and calm, and you're going to have a go at the big money super match right after this. Here we are with Gita again. This is the second game you've won, right?
That's right.
Okay. Are you ready for the big money super match, Gita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you've got another $100 for winning the second game. And here we go. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Fat blank. Fat blank. Now, the most frequent response given by that audience, if you can match it, is worth $500. $250 for the second most frequent response, and $100 for the third. Whatever you win here is yours to keep. More important than that, when you win, it gives you a chance to go on for 10 times your earnings up there. That is, if you match the $500 response, you'll have to go at $5,000. You know that. Okay. Now, remember, the panelists are going to help you. Choose 3 celebrities one at a time and get their responses. And let's begin now, Gita.
Stella Reese.
Fat Daddy.
Fat Daddy is...
Yeah.
Is that what you
I
say?
just like Fat Daddy.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
It's a good answer. Okay. So there's one for you. And now you choose another celebrity.
Michael Learned.
Fat cat.
Fat Cat. Okay, you've got 2. And now one more celebrity, Gita.
Richard Thomas.
Fatso.
Who? Where? Fatso, you say. Okay, so the celebrities are giving you Fat Daddy, Fat Cat, and Fatso. Now, you may choose one of those 3 responses or dream up one of your own if you want. But right now, we've got a call for one answer. What do you say?
Fatso.
Fatso, you say. You say Fatso? Okay, let's see what that audience said. We're looking for Fatso. Nothing personal, audience. We're looking for Fatso. May we see the $100 response? Fat Man. Close, but that's not it. We are still looking for Fatso. The $250 response. Fat Albert. Oh. Okay. Here's your third and last chance, Gita. We're looking for Fatso. May we see the $500 response? Fat Cat. Uh-oh. Michael Learned gave you that one. That was up there. Oh, I'm sorry. You're such a nice lady. Well, you still have the money you won, which is quite a bit, which is $700. You're still our champion, and you can still meet another contender. So let's meet a new challenger right now. Helene Harrington. Hello there. Okay. Hello, Helene.
Hi.
Gita Satyendra here. That's
Yes.
Helene Harrington.
Hi, Gita.
How are you, Helene?
Just fine, thank you.
Good. Welcome to Match Game 73. Would you like to tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, I'm a mother of three little girls. My husband is a Los Angeles police officer, and my hobby is photography.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to do business with you, Helene. Good luck to you. You know how this thing works, do you? Mm-hmm. All right. Shall we have a go at it?
Okay.
All right. I will push the button for round 1. The challenger always makes the first selection, so Helene, would you make a pick, please?
Letter A.
Letter A is what she wants. We're starting all over, so everybody plays. And if you're ready, here we go. George didn't like his first blank. George didn't like his first blank. Now we're waiting for Michael Learned there. There, she's ready. Okay, now, Helene, we call for your response. George didn't like his first...
Name.
Name. That's what she says. George didn't like his first name. Let's begin with Della Reese. What do you say?
I know George. He loved his name, And he was right. He didn't like his first wife.
Didn't like his first wife.
Not a bit. He was right.
That's why they're not together anymore. Okay. Now, Richard, we're looking for name. George didn't like his first name is what?
Well, Helene, as you're married to a policeman, I hope you won't think there's anything personal. His first date. I would have written it if I'd known you were going to do that, I swear. Oh, I know I'm going to get a ticket.
Arlene, we're looking for name.
I'm sorry, but I've got wife, too.
Wife. Okay.
First wife.
No match there in the upper tier, Helene. Let's see what we have down here.
I knew the lady, and they're right. Wife.
George didn't like his first wife. No name yet. Michael?
He didn't like his first date either.
His first date either.
That was
All
Billy's
right.
first wife.
George didn't like his first
Wife was also his first date.
his first date. So you didn't score at all with that, Helene. Gita, we'll get to your half of the round in a moment or so. But first, this. We are going to complete this round now. We're in round one here and find out how our current champion Gita does in matching the celebrities with this. Everyone participates, and here is your assignment. Mary has more blank than she used to. Mary has more blank than she used to. Now, Gita, how do you fill in this blank? Mary has more...
Weight, like all of us, than she used to.
Mary has more weight than she used to have. She's getting a little... she is. Okay. Della, what do you say about Mary? She has more...
I know Mary very well, and Mary's doing good because she has more money than she used to.
She has more money than she used to, right. Better money than weight, I would say. All right, Richard?
Well, that's funny. I heard that she'd gone bust. That's what I heard. Okay. But with a little help, she can sit up straight.
Right. Arlene, Mary has more blank than she used to, and Gita's looking for the word weight. What do you say?
I'm sorry, but all the weight was in her money bags.
And her money. Okay, she has more money than she used to. Bob, what do you say?
I say that she's so worried about her bust that she also has more gray hair than she once had.
More gray hair than she used to. All right, Michael Learned.
If you'd known Mary before, you'd agree that she has a lot more moxie than she
There's more moxie. And Richard Thomas, Mary has more...
We both realize that the reason she has more money is that she has more nerve.
More nerve. So, Gita, you did not score at all with that. We will now go to round two. Here we go. The challenger makes a selection. So, Helene, would you please pick?
Maybe I can do better on A again this time.
On A, you didn't match anyone last time in the first round,
You're
so...
not going to do any worse.
Everyone will participate, and all listen carefully. Name something sold by the bunch.
Would you repeat it?
Yes. Name something sold by the bunch.
Oh.
Did you hear that, Helene? Name something sold by the bunch. All right. Here we go. Helene, name something sold by the bunch.
Carrots.
Bunch of carrots, she says. Okay. All right. We're looking for carrots, folks. I mean, Della, would you please show us your card, please?
I
She's
must have
looking-
missed a joke because I said carrots, too.
Oh, she says carrots. Well, you know, whatever you... I assumed everyone thought she was going to say bananas. Is that what you thought? Yeah. Well, the whole audience is bananas. What do you say, Richard Dawson?
I'd rather not show her. Being a policeman's wife. Well, I put bananas into heck with it.
Okay, so you've scored once. Arlene, name something sold by the bunch. We're looking for carrot.
My carrots look just like bananas.
Okay. So, Bob.
I think anyone who said anything except bananas has a problem. Police officer's wife or not.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Michael, what are you doing now?
She's gone.
You don't want to show it?
She's
What got to show you? Got to take it out of there right
Come
now.
on, Michael. Let's
Take it out of there now and show it to him. Mary, name something sold by the bunch.
Politics.
Politics.
Okay.
No. I'm not going to help her up. I'm going to keep her down there.
That's enough. I can explain why that is.
Why is that?
They're cheaper by the dozen.
That's right.
Just a little Watergate joke.
Okay. Richard, what do you say?
The whole place has gone bananas.
That's right. Okay, so Helene, you scored once with that. And we'll get to Gita's half of this round. But first, we've got this for you. Our time is up for today. We're in the middle of round 2 here. The challenger is ahead 1-0. That means, Gita, next time when it's your turn, you must match 1 celebrity to stay in the running. 2, however, will win it for you. So we'll see you next time. And now I'd like to thank our beautiful celebrities. You were just splendid through this whole thing here.
And bananas to you, too.
And bananas to everybody there.
We did so well that one contestant has 1 point. We're brilliant.
Oh, shut up and give us a kiss.
Gene Rayburn saying so long for Match Game 73. Bye.